Hello everyone, welcome to this next YouTube video. Today we're going to talk about lead arm connection and a drill for you to try and stop your lead arm becoming disconnected within your putting stroke. Let's get into the video. So when we're talking about lead arm connection, we're talking about trying to maintain the connection with our arms to our body through the putting stroke. So you can see here, this is my lead arm staying connected. I see it all too often when guys are coming into their putt and then the lead arm's coming disconnected just like that. And that can be a pushing movement, as you can sort of see there. But I mean, if your lead arm's coming disconnected, then sometimes you can get a little bit of flexion in the wrist, and that can also cause a pull. So you can get too wristy with it as well. Because when you lose connection with your lead arm, you're actually sort of losing connection to your whole body. Okay, and we want to make sure that our body, so our larger muscles and our smaller muscles, are all in sync throughout the whole putt. When we're disconnecting our lead arm, what's most likely going to happen is our smaller muscles are then going to disconnect from our larger muscles, and then we're not going to be all in sync. So it's really important to ensure that no gaps are formed in here or in here through the putting stroke. And it's the same for the way back. We don't want to get into this position here and we don't want to get into that position there with sort of too many elbows and just really disconnected again. And that can definitely cause sort of poor tendencies within your path and face. So if you're someone that struggles with lead arm connection, or you just want to feel a bit more in sync throughout your putting stroke, I recommend trying this drill. And literally all you need is an alignment stick, okay? So what I want you to do is set up to the ball, just as you sort of normally would, but I'll probably start with setting up just with your lead hand first. Have the stick in your right hand and then place it just under your lead arm, okay? You can see there, it's now firmly under my lead arm and I'm sort of trapping it in with my left armpit or my lead armpit, okay? From there, take the right hand away, place it on the putter, and you see there now I'm in a position whereby I'm holding the stick with my armpit, and sort of that's keeping my arm and my sort of rib cage touching. Okay, and what this is doing is this is allowing lead arm connection, which is going to then allow me to stay in sync throughout my putting stroke. If you're someone that gets disconnected, the stick will fall out. Okay, so I think it's really important now just to ensure that when you're putting, really notice the feeling of the stick under the armpit and try and keep it there throughout the whole stroke. So when you finish your stroke here, that stick hasn't moved, okay? Well, it hasn't dropped out. It's obviously going to move, but it's not going to drop out. Okay, so start by getting a few practice swings, really sort of feeling both arms staying connected. And you can also do this with your backswing. If you're someone that struggles with poor connection with your trail arm, you can use the same drill, keeping it under the armpit and just ensuring that both arms are staying connected to your larger muscles, which is going to ensure your body's going to be in sync. And what that's going to do is just allow everything to be fixed in place, feel like you have a nice, tight, compact stroke, which is then causing less room for error. So once you've tried that drill, take the stick out and then try and hit some putts, feeling like you still got the stick under there, but obviously you haven't. Still feeling like you're maintaining that full body connection and you're not allowing the lead arm to fall out. And just imagine like you've got that stick in there, then you should start to feel sort of much more natural, connected, tighter stroke. So yeah, just a little short and sweet drill there from me, just to ensure that your whole putting stroke's staying in sync. It's a really easy one for you to try, so I'd really recommend giving it a go. If you can like and subscribe this video, I'd really appreciate it. Again, drop any suggestions of videos in the comment section below. I'm going to try and roll out 2 videos a week now, as obviously the support's been really good and it's sort of really nice to see. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep doing it, stay on top of it, and hopefully providing more value to you guys as we go. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys soon.